The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers control the tap. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Simmons. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Fox across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Hield. To Fox. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To Simmons. From long range, he was all over him. Fox into the front court. They trail by one. To Harrison Barnes. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Philadelphia with the basketball to Embiid. Can't miss those. Into the front court. It's Fox. Down a point. Barnes to Fox. Had a chance, but it's no good. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Fox with it. Down 4. To Barnes. Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield to Fox. Tight space with the crossover. Nothing going here on that drive. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Buddy Hield to Bagley. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Flushes it home.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Had him going there for a second. Shot from in close, no good. To Simmons. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Fox across the timeline. 12-6 our score. Barnes to Fox. Oh, he walked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Buddy Hield. To Bagley. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. And he's going to the line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Fox into the front court. They trail by 7. Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Harrison Barnes at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Oh, he can't connect. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Embiid. Joel Embiid missed his first. That one goes.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
De'Aaron Fox. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Buddy Hield to Fox. To Bagley. Short jumper misses. They go down low to Simmons. To Tobias Harris. Tristan Thompson rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
For three, he engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 4 for 6.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Can't connect from in close.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Embiid. And strokes it. Now Dave Yeager going to use a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. De'Aaron Fox. Short jumper won't go down. To Seth Curry. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
4-3. And the rebound called in by Barnes. To Fox.
Let's go.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Corey Brewer, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. And hits the first free throw.
Number 15. Subbing in for the Kings. Number 45.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Embiid. You've got to get that one to go. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
From the painted area, won't go down. Kings have the basketball. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Pick up.
The pass taken away by the Kings. Joel Embiid with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, I missed a short one there.
Here we go. I got him.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Down to 5 on the 24. Fires the three. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That's me.
1 minute remaining in the
Brewer matched up with Tolliver. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
To Drummond. Got it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nice shot, baby. I got ball. That's me.
Got it from the line.
Stay.
5 seconds to shoot. Blocked away. Going to launch beyond the arc. Ooh, he'll take that.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
That misses with a second to go. First quarter's complete, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Rises for the slam.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Drummond. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Turns and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Sacramento ball. Drummond able to recover with the block. Swallowed up by Drummond. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Sixers have the basketball. Seth Curry to Danny Green. Beyond the arc for three. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
I got him. Here we go.
And the finish at the rim.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Seth Curry. And the basket good at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Hield. Not done yet. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Old school equals high percentage.
Seth Curry to Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Short jumper off the mark. Won't go down. Buddy Hield. And scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
From long range, shakes free and hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Philadelphia 76ers, number 15. Entering the game for the Kings, number 35.
Fires the three, and the rebound taken in by Sacramento. Andre Drummond with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson to Bagley. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. To Hield. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Kings with the ball. To Bagley. Tristan Thompson, nice.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
The drive right to the basket. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Seth Curry at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
See if you're working on your game.
Sacramento ball. Fox guarded by Seth Curry. That's out. Last touch by De'Aaron Fox. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Seth Curry. Harris. The pass taken away by the Kings.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
4-3. No good. That's great defense. Into the front court. It's Fox. Down 4. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Another follow. No good. Fires the 3. Not that time. To Fox. Finish that.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. Andre Drummond. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Fox. Barnes. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Offensive board and a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2. For the Kings.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Seth Curry. Short jumper stays out.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Fox matched up with Seth Curry. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game. To Heald. Bagley. Christian Thompson with the slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Surveys the floor to Tobias Harris. To Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
The screen sets him up for 2.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Beyond the arc for 3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Bagley. And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Kings have the basketball. Healed. Picked up by Seth Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Tobias Harris. From long range. Not easy.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The 76ers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible, and if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Kings are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Cold.
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Everybody clap your hands.
Buddy Hield to Barnes. To Bagley. Able to convert inside. That's going to be out of bounds. It's Sacramento ball. Buddy Hield to Bagley. Shot from the lane won't go. Simmons with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some big traps, some big schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Bagley. To Harrison Barnes. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Add 2 points to the board.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into it. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Brewer, defended by Seth Curry. To Hield. Shot clock winding down. A shot by Brewer misses.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Wide open look won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And he finishes at the rim.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Tristan Thompson has got 2 shots coming. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Misses the first. Oh, he missed them both. To Seth Curry. Fires the 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Here's a chance from long range. Bagley humbled there. Defense all over him. To Simmons. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Seth Curry. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Joel Embiid tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, he had it. To Hield. Harrison Barnes. He's 3 for 7. To Seth Curry. For 3. Smothering D.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Buddy Hield to Bagley. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Seth Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. That's good D. Shot no good. Brewer defended by Seth Curry. Oh, straight down the middle. 4-2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Harris. Doesn't have the touch. No good. The follow won't go either. Kings with the ball. Buddy Hield to Bagley. From the painted area, won't go down. To Seth Curry. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Buddy Hield. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Shot by Barnes, off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Buddy Hield. Cashes in for two.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. Sixers control it. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
He's looking for that touch. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Fires the three. Oh, he hits the three.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Sacramento ball. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Joel Embiid sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Short jumper stays out and breaks it up. Not that time.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. De'Aaron Fox. Short jumper off the mark. Joel Embiid sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
And the Kings able to clear the board. To Fox. And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nothing going here on that drive. Cleans it up. And it's rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Fox with it. His guys down by 9. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good. It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from long range. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Embiid. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. First free throw is good.
Number 50, Caleb Swanigan. Entering the game for the 76ers.
2 for 2 on that trip. Fox across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Got it. De'Aaron Fox. Not that time. Can't connect. Fox into the front court. The deficit is 6. Here comes the screen. It's a big finish. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
To Embiid. Almost unlucky bounce. Into the front court. It's Fox. His guys trail now by 4. On the shot clock for Sacramento. Joel Embiid pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3rd quarter comes to an end. It's the Sixers out in front. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the 4th.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
Here's the beautiful thing about having a bad game. As long as it says W in the win column after the game is over, then nothing else really matters. You've done your job.
Sixers have the basketball. Caleb Swanigan swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Simmons. And knocks it down.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Simmons to Drummond. And that's rebounded by the Kings. Kings have the basketball. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nice finish at the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Drummond. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And the rebound comes down to Sacramento. Great pass to set it up. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Simmons into the front court. Now down 6. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Now 4 for 9.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Here comes the screen. A lot of contact. No whistle. Embiid to Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go. It's Sacramento ball. Down low Thompson. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And look out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for Sacramento, number 35.
Embiid. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend. Goes to the left side. From long range, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Oh, they call goaltending. Count it. To Bagley. Barnes. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
Entering the game for the Sacramento Kings, number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Simmons with it. Right now, down 7. Runner's good there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound Drummond. To Simmons. And count the basket inside. Kings with the ball. To Bagley. Andre Drummond with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Fox with it. Leads just a point. Andre Drummond snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Fox. Screen coming. De'Aaron Fox. That's rebounded by Embiid. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Fox. To Bagley. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. And the rebound corralled by Fox. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Kings retain the possession. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 1, Mike Scott.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
No good. To Bagley. Barnes. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guy's down 3. Can't get past the defender. To Simmons. Driving right to the basket. Simmons. Fires the 3. That out of his range and no good. Barnes. To Hield. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Has a chance and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 15.
Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the screen. To Bagley. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Free throws coming up.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Costa Koufos at the line for 2 shots. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Sixers control it. Simmons. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Barnes. Rocking the rim. Sixers call for time. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball games?
Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Hield. Tobias Harris knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Five on the shot clock for Sacramento. 24-second violation. Going to launch beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And he makes them both. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings got the win in a close game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all of the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. The 76ers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game track. Field goals.
this was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Game 1-8 Memphis Grizzlies 119 Utah Jazz 118 Final. Game 1-8 Phoenix Suns 115 San Antonio Spurs 111 Final. Game 1-8 Orlando Magic 9-2 Milwaukee Bucks 123 Final. Game 1-8 Indiana Pacers 109 Chicago Bulls 7-7 Final. Game 1-8 Minnesota Timberwolves 110 New Orleans Pelicans 9-6 Final. Game 1-8 Houston Rockets 9-0 Boston Celtics 108 Final.